Big fish, guys. Big fish. Oh man, giant. Giant. Hang on, boys. Got one. Here we go. Hit on a fall. There we go. Man, it feels good. Get a decent sized fish. Hey, good morning. Welcome back to a new episode of Norm G Fishing. Just caught this little bass right here. Just a nice one. Nice one to swim bait. Got some beautiful colors. Let's go ahead and let him go. Just a nice fish, nice fish. So, we're out here in the big old Florida marsh, and you know, I have no idea what's going to happen today. I haven't been fishing in a little while. Right now, I'm going to start out with this small swim bait, one of my go-tos. Just trying to get started. I have a speed worm, and also have a bigger fat swim bait, and I'm just trying to dial in the fish. Came back here on a flat. It's got a bunch of lily pads. I mean, just lily pads all over. And today's objective is to get a big old fish, and I'm going to show you my techniques on how to catch some big old bass. All right, let's go. Got one. Pretty nice fish. Came out of the pads, got it. All right. I mean, like a bullet. Like a bullet. Not too bad. Nice little fish. He's very aggressive though. That's a good sign. Caught a guy right up in his pads. Might be more than one. Let's see. I mean, I saw his wake come up. That's all she wrote. Got one. Nice fish. Nice fish. There we go. Got him. That's a nice one right there. That's a nice fish. Check that out. Oh man. That boy hit it hard. All right. Whew. Check this out. Nice bass. Nice bass. Yeah, I caught him off camera. At least this camera, my battery died, and he just snatched that big swim bait. I caught him on a big swim bait. But man, that's a nice fish. All right, let's go ahead and let him go. Unfortunately, when I set the hook, my camera down below lost the battery, and I missed it. So, big swim bait. Let me show you the big swim bait I'm using. This is a fat one, right? This is a 5-inch Big EZ, and that fish, I was just reeling on in a flat area. From that stuff right there, I saw the wake come behind the lure. I dropped the lure, and that's when that fish just kind of knocked it out. So I wish you could have seen the hook set. I might have got on the back camera, but got one. Pretty nice fish. Not too bad. There we go. Nice one. Look at the lines on that fish. All right. I got one. Feels pretty good. Nice fish. There we go. Got him. We haven't caught a fish in a while. That's a nice one right there. Hit by some pads, pretty fat. All right, let's let him go. Got one. Feels like a bigger one. Yeah, big fish. Big fish, guys. Big fish. Oh man, giant. Giant. Got him. Holy smokes. That's a big one. Holy moly. Big old fish. Look at that. Caught him on a big swim bait. See where the swim bait's located? All right, let's go ahead and get her unhooked. All right, here we go. Biggest fish of the day right here. Big old marsh bass in Florida. All right, let's go ahead and let her go. Woo, man, I tell you what, that made the day right there. So let's keep on trying to catch some more big old bass. All right, that's 3. That's a big bass there, guys. Oh man, I got a checklist of mistakes I made all day today, but that's a big one. Another big one. That was a big fish. I don't know how big, but it was pretty big. Way bigger than the average I've been catching today. Oh, that hurts. He ain't gonna bite again because he felt the hook. Hang on, boys. There we go. All those bass, you know, chased that swim bait on top of the surface. So I grabbed a frog. As you can see right here, got him on a frog. It's not a really big bass, but hit top water. Pretty nice. So here's a frog I'm using right here. It's got that natural tilapia color. We have a lot of tilapia here in Florida, and I try to match that, you know. And we have a lot of frogs too, but I think the frogs here are a little bit darker. At least the ones I've seen, the bullfrogs, a little bit darker. They got a little bit of white on the bottom, so it could mimic that a little bit too. But that's pretty cool. So let's keep on trying. There we go. Oh man, that boy jumped on it. Look at that. There we go. All right, frog bass. Let him go here. I think it's called a launch frog. I don't even remember. I bought it a while ago. But what I like about it, it's really soft, and the hook sets are really good. I've used a lot of frogs, throughout my life, but this one for sure, when they bite it, those hooks are like right there, as you can see. Like I said, I'm not promoting it. You do what you want to, but I do catch a lot of bass with the squirm frog when they're biting. So let's keep on going. Nice fish. Nice fish. There we go. Man. Whew. All right, we got another one, another frog fish. Check him out, man. Tell me he didn't want it. Not too bad. Good hit too, right on top of the surface. I've been doing this since I was a kid. Of course, we know back in the day, we had different kind of frogs. We did have squirm frogs. I mean, I believe so. I think it was a squirm frog. I know it was a frog by Mann's. I use quite a bit. That's an old school frog. I'm talking about, I'm telling my age, but back in the 80s. Definitely will catch big old bass with frogs. All right, we caught several bass today. We caught one giant. I caught him on this Big EZ right here, this big old swim bait. And I caught several bass on a smaller swim bait from Strike King. You can tell the difference. They're both 5 inches, but this one's really thick. And I was catching a lot bigger fish with this one compared to this one right here. Now, towards the end of the day, I broke out the frog right here. I was watching those bass hit the swim bait on top of the surface, and this triggered my brain. Hey, go try topwater. And even though the sun's out right now, I mean, the sun is blaring, and we still caught bass with the frog. All right, but look, thank you so much for joining me. I had a great time, and I'll catch you on the next one.